I met Gina about 6 months ago. I was in the process of transitioning my uncle from his condo into a memory care unit because he's suffering from Alzheimer's disease. I was working with a senior care consultant who thought it would probably be a good idea for me to meet Castle Keepers and Gina because he thought that she might be a good asset for me, and he certainly was right. I remember the meeting when I first met Gina, and I thought to myself, this person is such a firecracker. And that's exactly the kind of person that I need to have on my side. So that was the beginning of a great relationship. So, phase one of our working together was moving my uncle from his condo into his memory care facility and everything that that entails, measuring, timing, logistics, not only looking at his existing condo, but also looking at his new apartment and finding out what kind of furniture we need and what we could bring with us. One of the things I think is the best part of Gina is her combination of skills. So not only is she an absolute logistical expert, she runs a project like a true project manager, scheduling, timing, measurements. But she combines that with a really great compassion and a great sensitivity to her clients, which included me and my uncle, who actually was very sweet to her, surprisingly, and she managed to connect with him in a way that made him feel comfortable through the whole transition. So everything went perfectly. I flew in on a Monday evening. I should mention that I live in Canada, which added a little bit of complexity to this project as well. I flew into Chicago on a Monday evening. Everything was completely ready to go. I went to get my uncle on Tuesday morning, and he was into his new place by 11 a.m. on Tuesday morning. One of the ways that Gina really showed her compassion and her sensitivity was she had this idea that we should try to make his new apartment look as similar as possible to his old apartment. And she really worked hard to get his curio cabinet worked into the floor plan, and sure enough, when I took my uncle there, he was very agitated. He was very upset about the change. As soon as he saw his precious curio cabinet there, he just did a big sigh of relief and was so happy. And you know, that's something I never even would have thought of. So I give major kudos to Gina for really balancing both sides of that equation.